So in a previous video, we had used jQuery UI sortable to grab the content of the templates, right, the T-body content, right, over here, and make it sortable by using the sortable behavior in the jQuery UI library. And that indeed made the content sortable as expected. But we said that the real way of the preferred way of doing this is to, instead of doing it here, that we would do it in a directive. So let's create a directive by first creating a directive. Directory. We can put all our directives. So directives. Okay, and in here create a JavaScript. We can put all our directives. So directives, right? Or maybe utility. Utility.js, right? And under here we can create a new module where we can put all our directives. So we can say Angular and create a brand new module here, and we can call it maybe utility module. It doesn't have to be caps. And then in here we can create a new directive, and we'll call the directive sortable, and then implement it in a function of the same name, sortable. Right, and so function sortable. That means that any attribute or class or element that has this keyword sortable would instantiate this this directive, right? So for instance, we can do here a console log sortable, or hello from sortable, right? And so when this gets instantiated, it should instantiate this and display hello from sortable. And so we created this brand new library, and we're gonna load it from our index. So it'll be script source. Oops, what is this? Directives, and under there we have utilities. Okay, and then we're gonna have our application depend on that brand new utility library we just created. Utility. Oh, I can't spell today. Utility. Right, and I believe that's what we called it, did we? Utility. Yeah, that's what we called it. We loaded it, and we are making a dependency. If we load this, if we refresh our page, our console, we refresh. Notice that oh, let's see. It's complaining that it can't find utility. It's not available. You either misspelled it, or if we register module. Okay, so there must be something wrong with our utility. Oh yeah, we need to say that this utility is a top-level module. It doesn't depend on any other module. There we go. So notice that it's not saying console, or in the console it's not displaying any hello from sortable. And that's because we haven't used this keyword sortable anywhere. Right? We did use the jQuery UI sortable, but that's not a directive, right? So let's refer to this. Basically, what we want to do is that in the list, this T body, right? We want to make that sortable. We want to say that this T body is sortable, right? We can either use it as an attribute, like over here, that's being used as an attribute as part of a larger HTML element, or it could be a whole element itself. It could be use this instead, right? So anyway, so we're going to use it as an attribute here. Notice that if I refresh, notice that it said hello from sortable. So it's working that way. Okay, so now we have to actually implement the sortable directive, and we'll do that in the next library, in the next video.